Warning: this is only solvable by geniuses. If you are not one, please don't watch till the end. I have 10 questions for you in today's video. Only a genius could respond. Welcome to your daily bright brainy dose. I'm Loreto. Basically, there will be 10 questions on this test that will deceive your brain in various ways. If you fail to get all 10 of them, you have to subscribe and share this video with someone who thinks they are smart. Promise. Number 10. Let's begin this test with a straightforward question. Find the unusual animal in this cartoon elephant-filled image by looking closely. You have 10 seconds to find it, but you should notice it pretty immediately. The panda is marked in red in case you can't find it. Number 9. Determine which tank will fill up first by carefully examining the image you see on the screen. You can determine which tank will fill up first. You have 30 seconds to respond. Tanks 3 and 4 will both fill up first. Tanks 3 and 4 won't fill until tanks 1 and 2 do because the connector pipes flowing out of those tanks are at the bottom of the tanks. 4 and 3 are full. Because of this, tanks 3 and 4 will both be filled simultaneously. Tanks 2 and 3 will then be fully filled after those tanks have been filled. Number 8. Here's a challenging puzzle. What begins with T and ends with T is filled with T. You have 15 seconds to respond. Teapot is the response. Many individuals will be perplexed by this question, despite the fact that some people may have already guessed it. However, here is how you can get around it. Tea is put into a teapot. It begins with the letter T and ends with the same letter. Number 7. Count the number of letters F in this sentence. Give yourself some time to read it, please. Your response, 4 or 5, was it? Well, if that's the case, you are sadly mistaken because this sentence contains a 6-letter F. Because of the way our brains work, you most likely counted it as less than 6. Frequently skips phrases like science, which is positioned on 2 lines. Number 6. This construction is made up of how many cubes? Try to avoid interrupting the video if at all possible, as you have 20 seconds to count. Nine is the response, unless you get that number, due to the fact that only 6 cubes are visible. However, assuming the structure is present under typical conditions, Earth's gravitational pull requires at least 3 additional forces for it to maintain its shape, cubes to support every cube. Number 5. Find the error buried in this image, as it states in the photo. You've got 10 seconds to locate it. If you're seeking for the numerical error, the error is really in the word mistake in the sentence below the figures. Therefore, it is impossible for you to have missed it. The fact that there is a command immediately after the phrase is read is the main reason why you most likely examine the numbers first. Number 4. This page is filled with Os. Nonetheless, of all those O, the letter C is concealed. Can you locate it in 15 seconds? In case you haven't discovered it, it has a red marker. Now, if you manage to locate it within the first few seconds, or immediately, it indicates that you're a very observant individual. Moreover, you can spot patterns with ease. Hence, if you immediately located it, then congratulate yourself on a job well done. Number 3. Here is a challenging riddle that many people continue to misunderstand. Now, there could be other solutions. Try starting with the most straightforward solution. What keeps getting drier and drier as it dries? You have 15 seconds to respond. The solution is a towel, because a towel absorbs more water from your body the more you use it to dry yourself, because it must become wet in order to dry someone. Number 2. Read the following sentences aloud. Loast, coast, roast, ghost, host, woast, post, quost, nost, boast. Let's move on swiftly. What goes in a toaster? Did you say toast? You're not alone, though. Most individuals will respond with toast when they hear words with a similar sound. The correct response, though, is bread. This query demonstrates how easily the brain may be misled. This is the time I remind you to comment below if you actually said toast instead of bread. Please don't cheat. Let's see how many people got it wrong. Number 1. Read the phrase that is enclosed in the triangle. I believe it says, Paris in the spring. Well, sadly, not if you look at it more closely. You'll see there are two these repeated. Because our brains connect words into sentences, you probably didn't first realize that there were two these in the statement. Then we are able to read. How many questions did you get right? I'm sure not all of them. Now that I won the bet, subscribe, like and send this video to at least 10 of your smart friends. And that was your daily bright brainy dose with me, Loreto. Thanks for watching.